أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well. So where did we reach last lesson? Does anyone remember?
We started 13.
That's right. Correct. So we started 13 itself. But we read, I think, the lesson itself, but we didn't do the exercises, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. I'm going to ask Sister Nazneen Rahim and Sister Kulsum Kareem.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Should I start Abi the Mudarris?
Yes, you can.
الدرس ثالث عشرة lesson 13 المدرس من أنت يا أخي. The teacher asked, who are you, oh brother, or my brother?
Ahmad. أنا طالب جديدة. I'm new student.
أنا طالب جديد.
أنا طالب جديد. I'm new student.
المدرس ما اسمك? What is your name?
Answer, sister.
She got cut off.
Sister Nazneen, are you there?
What happened? We lost the power.
We've lost her. Then I will ask.
المدرس.
Okay, then I will ask Sister. What's happened? She's come back.
I think we lost the power. She lost it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me bring then on the mic Sister Durdana.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Bismillah.
We can start again. المدرس.
المدرس ما اسمك? What is your name? Okay, Ahmad.
Which page is this? Sorry.
Page number 84.
84. Ismi Ahmadu. My name is Ahmad.
المدرس من أين؟ من أين أنت? From where are you?
It's min.
It's min aina.
Yep.
Min aina anta. From where are you?
Ana min Pakistan. I am from Pakistan.
Al-Mudarrisu. Indi sab'atu dafatir liman here. I have seven books,
Notebooks.
seven notebooks.
Yep.
Liman here. For whom are they? To whom do they belong?
Liman hadi, for whom are they? Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Abbasu. Hati ya Ustazu. They are, what is Hati?
Hati means give it to me,
Give.
please.
Oh, Hati means give it to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Hati means.
Hati ya Ustazu. Give it to me. Hazali. They are mine.
Yep.
Or Wahaza li Muhammadin. And this is for Muhammad. Wahaza li Hamidin. And this is for Hamid. And Wahaza li Ibrahim. And this is for Ibrahim. And Wahaza li Usman. And this is for Usman. Wahaza li Yusuf. And this is for Yusuf. And Wahaza li Talhata. And this is for Talha.
Al-Mudarrisu. Ahaza kitabuka ya Ahmadu.
Yeah, Muhammad.
Ya Muhammadu. Is this your book, O Muhammad?
Muhammad. La haza kitabu Hamzatu. No, this book is Hamza's.
This is Hamza's book.
This is Hamza's book.
There is Aina Aliyun ya Ikhwan. Where is Ali, O brothers?
Hamidu. Zahaba ila Riyazi. He
went.
left.
He went.
He went to Riyaz.
Correct.
Mudarris. Wa Aina Ya'qub. And where is Ya'qub?
Hamidu. Zahaba ila Makkata. He went to
Makkah.
Makkah.
Excellent. Right. Now the last page, I want Sister Nazneen Rahim to finish off as she got disconnected. Sister Nazneen. Sister Nazneen, can you unmute yourself?
Oh, okay. Al-Mudarrisu. Aina Ishaku. Where is Ishaq? Muhammadun Kharaja. He left. Al-Mudarrisu. Mata Kharaja. When did he leave? Muhammadun Kharaja Kabla Khamsi Dakaika. He left 5 minutes ago.
Excellent. Right, now I'm going to go through the next part. It says Tamarin, or exercises. Read the following examples. Now, what it's doing here, let me just make it larger. Now, you will see here, Muhammadun and Zainabu. There are two nouns together. Can you see this? Muhammadun
Yes.
and Zainab. Muhammadun and Zainabu, one noun gets a dhamma, tanween, and the other noun is not getting a dhamma, tanween. It's Zainabu, correct?
Yes.
Now, the reason for this, that in the Arabic language, inshallah, I'll teach you in the next book. In the Arabic language, the nouns itself are divided, what I recollect, into 12 categories. So all nouns in the Arabic language, according to the harakat, meaning when will it get a dhamma, when will it get a kasra, when will it get a fatha, they're divided into 12 categories, okay? Now, in each category, the harakat are specified what harakat it will get. Now, Muhammadun is from that category of nouns that when it's in the nominative case, in the case of Raf, it gets a Dhamma Tanween. But Zainabu, the Dhamma itself is representing the Dhamma Tanween in this case of the nominative Halatul Raf. The word Zainab never gets a Tanween. Okay?
Mhm.
The reason why, because these particular type of nouns, they are called diptos. They're called diptos, and diptos are nouns which do not get tanween. And in the state of Raf, when it's like a default position of every noun, default, the Muhammadun gets a Dhamma tanween. But in the default position for Zainab, it's Zainabu. And when it comes before when a preposition harf jar, min, whenever min comes before Muhammad, Muhammad gets a kasra tanween, min Muhammadin.
Yep.
But when min comes before Zainab, it's not min Zainabin, but the fatha ba. So the kasra tanween, which is the default noun, which normally should get a kasra tanween Zainabin, it doesn't get that, but the kasra tanween is being substituted by the fatha. So rather than bin Zainabin, this fatha is substituting the kasra tanween. Does that make sense? So instead of getting a kasra tanween, it gets a fatha.
What is it called, Sheikh?
These type of nouns are called ghair munsarif, diptos.
Mhm.
So they are diptos. They are a category of nouns which we'll cover in the next book, and inshallah I'll go in more in depth. And again, like min is a preposition, ila is a preposition as well. So it's ila, like ila Muhammadin. So the fatha here, because after ila, is substituting the kasra tanween, ila Zainaba.
Mhm.
For Muhammad, li Muhammadin, li Zainaba. And normally, the word the Kitabu Muhammadin means Muhammad's book. Kitab is mudaf, Muhammadin is mudaf
Okay.
ilay. So here, Kitab Muhammadin is getting a kasra tanween because it's mudaf ilay. Now here, Kitabu, instead of being Kitabu Zainabin, it's Kitabu Zainaba. Kitabu.
Usually harf jar makes it majroor, right?
Sorry.
Usually harf jar like min ila, they make it majroor, right?
Exactly. That's right. So instead of getting a kasra tanween, in the state of harf of majroor, the genitive case, it just gets a fatha itself.
Mhm.
Is that clear now?
Ji.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to now ask students to come on the mic. I'm going to choose students randomly. I'm going to ask, let's start from, right, let's start. I'm going to ask Sister Wajda Bukhari to come on the mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Wajda Bukhari, I want you to do 1 and 2 and explain to me what's happening. Where is the dipto in these sentences? So Zainab and Ahmad are diptos. So anything which comes on the pattern of Ahmado is always a dipto, like all the colors as well. All colors are diptos as well. Go ahead, explain. Read the first 2 sentences.
Which one? Read and write?
Yeah, read and write.
Okay. Hadal kitabu li Muhammadin. Hada mubtada, al kitabu badal, li Muhammadin jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. And this is because this is Muhammadun. So this is not diptot. So that's why there are kasra tanween here. And because of the li, when we use harf jar, it comes, it becomes majroor. Vadhalika li Zainaba. So Zainabu is the word which is diptot. So whenever we use any harf jar like ila, li, or min, it doesn't take kasra tanween, but it take fatha at the top of, like it's Zainaba.
Excellent.
Zalika li Zainaba, and this is for the Zainab.
And that is for Zainab.
Yes,
What bit?
that is for Zainab, sorry. 2. Dhahaba Khalidun ila Ahmada. Dhahaba is when the fail comes first as Jumla Failia. So Dhahaba Khalidun, Khalid went to ila Ahmada. Again, this is dictate, so Ahmadu, so it becomes Ahmada, not Ahmadin. And Ahmad went to Khalid. No, Khalid went to Ahmad, actually, sorry. So you want to do the third one too?
Let me bring someone else on the mic. Can you choose the next student to
Okay.
come on the mic?
I will choose, who's that? I'll choose Kulsum Bimani.
Mr. Kulsum Bihwani.
Can I ask
Alaikum
you a
salam.
question?
Yep,
Yes,
Tahira, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, see now here, before Ila, you said the Muhammadin, right?
Yep.
Now here with Ila Ahmad.
Yep.
For Ahmad, it's not the Ahmad is. It
Normally it
cannot
should be Ahmado.
Ahmad is
No.
the dictate.
Ahmad,
Yeah,
right?
it's a dipto. Normally it should be Ahmado. The noun is normally Ahmado. Now it's because it's situated after Ila, which is a preposition, is Ila Ahmada, and it's Ila Ahmadin.
Okay.
Sister
Okay.
Kulsum, go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum again. Zahaba abi ila Makkata wa zahaba ammi ila Jiddata. So this is again Jumla Fi'liya. Zahaba abi is mudaf ilay. So my father went to Makkah. Makkah is dipto, so that's why it does not get a kasra. It just is it stays in that mansub state.
Yep.
And wazahaba ammi ila Jiddata. The
Yep.
same thing. Jiddata is dipto, so it gets the mansub state.
Excellent. Number 4.
Ukhtu Marwana Marizatun. So Ukhtu is mudaf wa huwa mubtada and Marwana is mudaf ilay, and it is a dipto. That's why it stays in that mansub state.
Correct.
And Marizatun is khabar. So Marwan's sister is sick.
So the word Marwan, so normally now names which end with alif noon, like Sha'ban, Ramadan, Imran, Adnan. All of these names are diptos. They are never read with a tanween. Imranun, Sha'banun. They're all read with anywhere dhamma Imranun. Okay? So they're diptos. Is that clear for everyone? So they do not get a tanween itself. Right. Sister Mona Zadi, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. Can you do 5, 6, and 7?
5, 6, and 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Aina Zoju Jadidatun.
Aina Zawju.
Aina Zoju.
We're not, no. Who's her new husband are you finding?
Oh, wait. Sorry. Aina Zoju Khatijatu. Sorry. Oh, you never know these days. You could have a new husband or wife. I don't know.
You're absolutely right. It's disgusting. Sometimes it's only 24 hours. Astaghfirullah.
So, Aina Zoju Khatijata. So, Khatijata is dipto, so it's mansub. And then Huwa fi Labdana.
Yep.
So, fi is harf jar and Labdana is dipto, so it gets a fatah.
Excellent. And also the word Khatijata.
Khatijata is dipto, so it gets a fatah, not
Kasra tanween.
kasra tanween.
Correct.
And then number 6, Sayaratu Hamidin Jadidatun.
Yep.
Wasayaratu Ibrahima Kadimatun. So Sayaratun Hamidun, it gets Hamidin.
Yep.
It gets a kasra tanween because it's muzaf ilay.
Correct.
And then we have Jadidatun, and then Sayyaratun, Ibrahima. Ibrahima is diptoed, so it gets a fatah. And Kadimatun is just a sifat.
No, khabar.
It's a khabar. So
It's
it
the khabar of the car.
okay. So it gets a Damma tanween.
Yep.
And then the next one, Baytu Khalidin. So Baytu Khalidin is muzaf muzafile, so it gets a kasra tanween.
Mhm.
Kabiratun wa Baytu Usamata Sagiratun. So
Saghirun.
Baytu
Kabirun and Saghirun.
Usamata is a dipto, so it gets a fatha. It's in the mansub state.
Nope, not mansub state. Majroor state.
Majroor
Genitive
state.
case.
Oh, sorry, because it's muzaf muzafile, but because it's a dipto, it doesn't
Yep.
get the kasra tanween, it gets the fatha.
Yeah, and also it's kabirun, saghirun, not kabiratun. Neither is saghiratun. It's saghirun
Okay.
and kabirun. Okay.
Baytu Khalidun Kabirun wa Baytu
Khalidin.
Baytu Khalidin Kabirun wa Baytu Usama ta Saghirun.
Excellent. Right. Next person I'm going to ask is going to be I'm going to ask Sayyid Ahmed.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why we are using diptote in this names? Because we used to say like Zainabu and Khatijatu and
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, only pretty much these names are, because they are foreign words, meaning they are not Arabic words. So that's the reason why they are diptos. So
But
not all
diptos-
names.
Diptos do not decline all the way, right? So they come from
right.
marfu to mansub.
That's true. So yeah, so diptos are nouns which partially get the harakat, meaning that in the state of nominative case, default position, it gets a dhamma instead of a dhamma tanween. And in the case of the genitive, in the harf jar case, when it should be majroor, when it should get a kasra tanween, it gets a fatha. And same is the case when it should get a fatha, it gets a fatha. So in two cases, in the case of nasb and jar, it shares the same harakat itself. Sister Najla, is she there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alaikum. I would like you to do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all four of them. So 2 each or 3 each, 2 to 3. Go ahead. Aina.
Aina zahaba abuka ya Layla.
Layla is muannas, not abuka, abuki.
Abuki ya Layla. Where did your father go, ya Layla? Zahaba ila Baghdad.
Ila Baghdada.
Baghdad. He left for Baghdad.
So where is it in this sentence?
Okay, so then Zahaba is
Verb. Dhahaba is a verb. Ila
Zahaba
is
Abuka is a proper noun, and Layla is also a proper noun. So Zahaba Abuka muzaf ilayh, and ya Layla Zahaba ila Baghdad.
ila Baghdada. Dal
Ila
has a fatha.
Baghdad is a proper noun, you know. So
Diptote.
And it's a
and it's
dipto.
a dipto.
Yeah, it's a proper noun and it's a dipto. That's the reason it's not ila Baghdadin, but ila Baghdada. Continue, number 9.
Fi Istanbul masajido kasiratin. In Istanbul, the mosques are big.
No,
Istanbul,
in Istanbul, there are many mosques.
the kasiratin. Okay, sorry, there are many mosques. Okay,
Where is
so
the dipto here?
Istanbul.
What's happening to Istanbul?
It's a muzaf ilayh.
No.
No.
What does fi do?
Fi is yeah. When there is a harf jar, then the word becomes a dipto.
No. The word Istanbul is a dipto itself, but instead of getting a kasra tanween Istanbulin,
It's a fatah.
gets a fatha. Okay, that's correct. And next one, doctor.
Okay, sir. Assalamualaikum.
Alaykum salam.
عندي خمسة مفاتيح.
Correct.
Okay, that means that there are five. I have 5 windows.
No.
No, keys.
Yeah,
keys.
5 keys. So where is the dipto here?
Keys. مفاتيح.
Mafatiha. So normally, if it was, it should be mafatihin, but because it's a dipto, and we've done this before, that all numbers, when they come with this ma'dud, they are mudaf and mudaf ilay. So khamsatu mafatiha. So anything which comes on this pattern, mafatiha, it's a ghayr munsarif, a dipto. Instead of getting a kasrat tanween, it gets a fatha. Excellent. Number 11.
Okay. Al-Kaabatu fi Makkah.
Fi Makkah. So where is the dipto? The Kaaba is in Makkah. So where is the dipto here?
Makkah.
Makkah. Why is it Makkah a dipto? Because it gets a fatha instead of a kasra.
Yeah, exactly.
Tanween. Number 12.
Okay. Fi hadha sharia.
Fi hadha shari'i.
Shari'i. Salasatu masjida.
Masajida.
Sajida. Fi hadha shari'i. Okay. There is in this street there are 5. Salasatu is
3
masajid.
3 masajids. So where is the dipto here?
Sajida.
Masajida. So the singular of masajida is masjidun, and the plural is a dipto, masajida. Excellent. Next person I'm going to ask to come on the mic will be Sister Mansoura.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Mansoura, can you do 13, 14, and 15?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. هذا طبيب اسمه ويليام وهو من لندن وذلك اسمه لويس وهو من باريس. So هذا طبيب اسمه this student, his name is William, and
this doctor, his name is William.
So this doctor, his name is William, and he is from London. And that that person is Louis, and he is from Paris.
Correct.
So the tabibu, the William will be the diptot because of a non-Arab name.
Correct.
And min Landana, again, the min is a preposition, so Landana would have the fatha at the end. Luisu is a non-Arab name, that's why there's a dhamma there.
Correct.
And Barisa is a diptot because it's followed by it's after the word the min.
Correct.
Number 14, Sayyarati lawnuha akhdarun. Sayyarati lawnuha akhdaru. My car's color is akhdar.
Akhdar is green.
Green. My car's color is green. So the diptot is the color, the akhdaru.
Yep. Akhdaru is diptot, correct.
And number 15, Indi qalamun ahmaru. Indi, I have a red pen. So the qalam is the noun, and it's followed by the diptot, which has them.
Excellent.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
So if a diptot is in a position with, for example, like a harf jar or muzaf ilayh, where it's supposed to get a kasra tanween, it gets a fatha, but
correct.
In all other cases, it gets a dhamma?
So it depends upon where it's situated. If it's situated in the beginning of the sentence,
like ismuhu Williamu and ismuhu Luisu. So is it because they're foreign names? Oh, okay, because it's a
Yeah.
khabar. That's
four
why.
names,
Okay.
and yeah, it's a khabar. That and وذلك, and that is وذلك اسمه, and that, and his name is Louis.
Louis. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, now all colors, أخضر أحمر, all of these are diptos now.
Yeah, all color diptos.
They are all diptos, okay? Diptos, all colors. Now, the next person I want to ask, Sister Leila.
Assalamualaikum. Okay,
Alaikum salam.
number 14. Saya. No,
Number 15.
Indi Kalamun Ahmad. We did that 15 now, 16, right?
16, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you make it a little bit big? We can't read it. Al-Baytul. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Ahsan. Al-Baytul Abyazu fi Washington. Abyaz is white. The white building, the White House. White House in the Washington. What is Washington? I don't know.
It's in Washington.
Washington. It's
White
in
House
your
is in
country,
Washington.
not in my country.
Is in the Washington. The White House is in the
Where the new wives are.
Washington.
So here, Washington is a
Yeah,
because-
the White House is in Washington.
yeah. So fi here made Washington. It should be majrur, but because of dicto, it is it gets a sign of mansub fatha.
Correct.
And abyazu is also a dicto because of the color.
Yep.
And baytul abyazu.
It's sifa mawsuf.
Sifa mawsuf, yeah. Zahaba Ahmadu illa Muhammadin.
Yep.
Zahaba Ahmad. Ahmad went to Muhammad. So Zahaba is a fa'liya, jumla fa'liya, and Ahmadu is a dicto here. And ila is Muhammadi is also a dicto.
No, ila is harf jar, Muhammad is majroor. Ahmadu is the dipto,
Yeah.
and it's situated after a verb. When it's situated after a verb, it's called a fa'il. Is the doer of the verb of leaving.
File, yeah. Doer, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Zahaba Muhammadin ila Ahmada.
Correct.
Okay. Muhammad went to Ahmad. So
Correct.
again, fa'liya, again Muhammadun. How come it's Muhammadun here? It's dicto. How can it be Muhammadun?
No, Muhammad is not a dipto. It's a standard noun.
Oh. Okay, so ila made ila is Ahmad is a dicto.
Yep.
Yeah, because instead of majrur it become mansub. Amin makta anta.
Amin makkata.
Shadda makkata. Okay.
Yep.
Amin makkata. Amin makkata. So makkata here is a
Dipto.
yeah. Dipto. And where is Makkah, right?
Are you
No,
in
are
Makkah?
you in?
Are you from Makkah?
Are you in Makkah? Amin.
Yep. Are you from Makkah? Correct.
From Makkah. Are you, Anta is Jew, yeah. Okay. Are you from Makkah? So yeah, this Makkah is a dicto, right? Anything else? No.
That's
La,
it.
Ana minat Taifi. No, I am from Taif. So Ana minal Taifi. So again minal Taifi.
Yep.
Here
Taif
like-
is a standard noun. It's not a dipto.
It's not a dicto then, okay.
Number 20.
Uktu Fatimata Talibatun.
Fatimata talibatun. Correct.
Fatima's sister is a student,
Correct.
female student.
Where is the dipto?
Dicto is Fatima. Fatima.
Should be Fatimatin as a mudaf ilay, but instead of kasrat tanween, it's a Fatimata. Okay. Right, Jazakallah.
Can I have question about the sentence above, which is saying La ana min ta'ifi. So
Yep.
why is not ta'ifin?
Sorry, why is it not?
Ta'ifin.
Ta'if is a city.
Okay, I'm asking only because whenever we got ila min and we get if it's
It's got alif lam. It has alif lam at ta'if.
okay, that's it. Okay, thank
Okay.
you. I got it.
No
Yes.
problem. Okay, next person, I'm going to ask Sister Tahira.
Yes, Assalamu
Can
alaikum.
you read, alaikum salam, can you read all of these words? All of these words are in the lesson. These are all diptos. Can you read them? Aminatu.
Aminatu min Aminat la Ahmad.
No, read the harakat of the last letter. That's the whole reason why you're doing this exercise.
Yeah,
Aminatu.
don't
Min.
Okay. Aminatun min
Aminatu, not Aminatun.
Aminatu min Aminata.
Correct.
Very good.
Ahmad.
No, you've ate half of the letter. What harakat should the dal have?
Ahmadun.
No.
Ahmad, right? First one, the Ahmad.
Lee's coming as a preposition.
Li.
Li la Ahmad. Li
No. Li Ahmada.
Li Ahmada. And Ahmadin.
No. Ahmado.
Ahmado.
These are all diptotes. So
They're all diptos. When they're coming without any preposition, they are read with a dhamma. Ahmado, Usmano, La'natullah.
Usmano, Lanatullah. Min min Pakistano.
Min Pakistana.
Min Pakistana.
not ba at all. It's ba.
Pakistan. Min Pakistana.
Yep.
Pakistano.
Pakistano, correct.
Very good.
La Khatijatu.
Khatijata.
La Khatijata. London.
Londana. Londana. This will be Londano.
Londano.
Correct.
Ila Baghdadi.
Nope. It should be fatha. Whenever a harf jar comes, all of these diptos get a fatha. Ila Baghdad.
Ila Baghdad. Da. Istanbul.
Istanbulu.
Istanbulu.
Makkato.
Makkato. Fi Makkat.
Fatha.
Makkata.
Makkata. And Jaddata. Jaddato.
Jaddato. Okay.
Okay, let me read it again once more. Aminato. Min
Aminato.
Aminata. Li Ahmada.
Aminato min Aminata. Le Ahmada. Ahmado.
Incorrect.
Huh?
Ahmado. Uthmano. Min Pakistana. Pakistano.
Pakistano. Le Khatijatu.
No, you're reading it wrong again.
Khatijata. Khatijata. Le Khatijata. Landano.
Correct.
La Baghdada.
Correct.
Istanbulu. Makkato. Fi Makkata.
Correct.
Jaddatu.
Excellent. Right. Next person on the mic will be Sister Sukaina Ghulam Hussain.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good. I'm gonna try. I missed out so much lessons.
You working
I will-
tomorrow? 3
I will
o'clock?
try, okay?
Are you working tomorrow? 3 o'clock. New York time.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm working, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Message me your schedule, and I'll
Okay.
try to get you into other lessons as well, so that you can catch up as well.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
So all of these words are the remaining on page 87 are also diptoes. So
Mhm.
whenever they come in the beginning of a sentence, they should be with the last letter should be read with a dhamma. And if a preposition comes, like fi comes or li comes, it will get one fatha instead of a kasra tanween. Go ahead.
Masajidu fi madarisa ya'qubu li ashaka Muawiyatu
Yep.
min Muawiyata.
What does Muawiyah mean, by the way? Anyone remember?
Muawiyah?
Yes. What does Muawiyah mean?
You're going?
It's an impure najis animal.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it a cat?
So,
No, not a cat. Cat's bark.
So why was
it's
the
not najis, it's
person?
not as impure as Muawiyah.
Is it a pig?
Similar to a pig. Yeah, I'll definitely say that. But it's a female dog.
So was it the real name of the person?
Yes, in the Arabic language, if you go to the dictionaries, the word Muawiyah means a female dog.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yep. So that is how if a person's name is a female dog, so you can expect what filth he will be generating and dispersing and disseminating.
Okay.
So
So
he is
Aishatu.
li Aishata.
Okay, li Aishata, Aishatu, Muhammadun
Muhammadun. Muhammadun is not a diptone.
Muhammadun Khalidun
Correct.
min Abbasa.
No, Abbas is a diptone. Sorry, a non-diptone. Min Abbasin.
Okay, min Abbasin Nu'manu
And Hamidun. Hamidun is a diptone.
Hamidun. Okay.
Okay. Right. I'm not going to do exercise 4. I'm going to skip that. There's no need for that. That's fine. Points to remember. I want you to read the points to remember.
Why is this min Abbasa? Because min is a harf. And would it not be min? Huh?
The word Abbasun, it's a diptone. It's not a diptone. It's a non-diptone noun.
So this would not be min Abbasa?
No, min Abbasin.
Min Abbasin. Why? Because there's a harf jar there.
Yeah, it has kasrat tanween.
Okay.
It has
Because it's not diptone.
It's not
It's
a
not.
diptone.
Okay.
Abbasun is not
Yeah.
Abbasu.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes, points to remember. Go ahead.
We have learned before that a noun is in the genitive case when it, 1, is preceded by a preposition. Example, al-baytu fil bayti, bilalun min bilalin.
Correct.
And number 2 is mudaf ilay. Example, al-mudarrasu kitabul mudarrasi.
Correct. Can you see it now? Kitabul Mudarrisi. Mudarrisi is getting a kasra because it's mudaf ilayh.
Okay, Kitabul Mudarrasi, Bilalun bintu Bilalin. Please note that a diptone in these two situations takes a fatha instead of kasra. That is, the genitive ending in ordinary nouns is, what is that? What's
That's
that?
what we've done the whole lesson
Diptone?
about. Yeah,
Sorry?
so here, like you see the word Bilalun min Bilalin. If Ahmad and Ibrahim are both diptoes, and it's comparing you what would happen with Ahmad if he comes in the same situation as Bilal is coming after a preposition min. So min Bilalin, but when Ahmad comes, it'll be min Ahmada and min Ibrahima.
Okay, so
It doesn't get a kasrat tanween, it just gets a fatha.
Oh, okay, okay. So Bilalun min Bilalin, Kitabu Bilalin, Ahmadu min Ahmada, Kitabu Ahmada, Ibrahimu min Ibrahima kitabu Ibrahima.
Exactly. So you see, Kitabu Bilal is mudaf ilayh. Bilal gets a kasrat tanween. Ahmad doesn't get a kasrat tanween, but the fatha is representing the kasrat tanween due to being mudaf ilayh. The same is the case with Ibrahim. The fatha tanween is representing the kasrat tanween.
Okay.
Right. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad
Sheikh,
wa
we
ali
just have
Muhammad.
to memorize the diptode, right? Like with Ibrahim, although it seems like it's a proper Arabic name, but we just have
But
to
no, it's
memorize
Hebrew.
it, right?
Yeah, yeah. But of course, when you read the text, when it gets harakat, then you'll know that what is the word, right? Sister Salma, you have a question from previous lessons.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. Which page was it? 80?
81. 81, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it says read and write the following words with the correct ending. So I just was struggling with some of the dictates. So
Yep, go ahead.
Muhammadun,
Correct.
Khalidun,
Yep.
Maryamu,
Correct.
Fatimatu,
Correct.
Abbasun,
Correct.
Hamzatu,
Correct.
Masajidu,
Correct.
Kutubu,
Kutubun. Correct.
Kutubun. Okay. Aqlamu,
Correct. Aqlamun.
Aqlamun. So then Mindilun.
No, next one is plural. Now this
Manad-
plural, manadilo, is a dipto noun. So it's manadilo.
Manadilu. Okay. Buyutu.
Buyutun.
Buyutun. Zumala.
Zumala'u. Without a
Zumala.
tanween. Dipto.
Okay. Londonu.
Correct.
Sufyanu.
Correct.
Hamidun.
Correct.
Ahmadun.
Ahmadu. We've done this already.
Ahmadu. Yes, sorry. Ibrahimu.
Correct.
Makkatu.
Correct.
Zainabu.
Correct.
Asdiqa'u.
Asdiqa'ud.
Okay. Mudarrisatu. Mudarrisatu.
Correct.
Mahmudun.
Mahmudun.
Baghdadu. Baghdadu, Sheikh?
Sorry?
Baghdadu.
Baghdadu, correct.
Okay. Jamilun.
Birun.
Sheikh?
Yes, Jamilun.
Jamilun. Okay, good. Kabirun.
Correct.
Akbaru. Mujtahidun.
Dun, yes.
Tawilun. Kaslanun.
Kaslanu.
Kaslanu.
Yes.
Tulabun.
Tullabun. Fuqara'un. Aliyun.
Fuqara'u ke fuqara'un? Fuqara'u.
Fuqara'u.
Ah.
How about Tulabu or Tulabun?
Tullabun.
Okay.
Bun. And I missed one, Mudarrisatun or Mudarrisatu?
Tun.
Mudarrisatun.
Tun, yeah, that's right.
Then we have Pakistanu.
And the word kaslano is lazy and it's a dipto as well. Kaslano.
Yes.
Yes.
Pakistanu. Ammarun. Sayaratun.
Correct.
Ahmarun.
Ahmaru.
No.
Which color is that?
Oh, it's a color. Sorry, Ahmaru. Red. So just them.
Which color is it?
Oh, red.
Yep.
Okay. Ismailu.
Correct.
Yes.
Barisu.
Yep.
Yes.
Babun. Qalamun.
Correct.
Madarisun.
Nope.
Madarisu.
Madarisu is a dipto.
Okay. Juddatu.
Juddatu or Jaddatu, yeah.
Jaddatu, okay. Mafatihu.
Correct.
Madrasatu.
Madrasatun, correct.
Mal'anu.
Mal'ano, correct.
Makatibu.
Correct.
Yes.
Qaribun. Qaribun.
Correct.
And Usamatu.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Very good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, thank you, Sheikh.
I don't understand this, Sheikh, this ditto, you know, the rules concerning the dipto and this. I don't understand this.
Right. If you listen to the recording again, and I'll send you something in the group as well, a handout on diptos to explain what are diptos, and inshallah that will explain it for you. Okay.
Okay.
So I've explained.
Lost.
You have to memorize it, right? Which are the
Yeah,
diptos?
yeah.
No, but I have to first understand the rule.
Yeah. Let me send it across to you in the group as a PDF file, and then see if you understand. If not, then I will explain it again to you. Okay.
So next weekend, I have a question about next weekend is the 4th of July here. So are we having class on Monday or no? Just want to find out now.
Okay. Do you want to have? Do you normally have a what's 4th of July? 4th of July?
Yeah.
Okay.
Independence
Is it bank holiday
It's
on Monday?
Sunday. It's Sunday, 4th July.
No, but,
Yeah, but it's
5th
3 days. I'm talking about it's 3 days weekend. So people might be out, or I don't know. So if
Okay,
you
that's
want
fine.
to have class, we need to know.
No, that's fine. So you can have if it's 3 days off, then you can have a holiday for the whole 3 weeks.
No, let's have class, Sheikh, please.
Not everybody has a 3 days off. Our
Yeah, let's
1st of July is on a
It's July
Thursday. We
5th.
have it on Thursday.
Okay, then what I'll do, instead of having the class on what's it called, on Monday, how about if you keep the class on Friday?
Yeah, Monday is
That's
better.
fine.
Monday
Okay.
is better. We agree with Monday.
Monday is better.
We like Monday.
Monday is better.
Monday is better.
Yeah, Monday is
Monday
better.
is better.
Okay, let me message in the group and see how many people want to vote for Monday, even though it's been the 4th of July. I don't really know what happens in America on 4th of July. So
It's Independence Day, Sheikh.
right, okay. So
It doesn't matter. We should just stick to the schedule. This
Yeah.
changing causes a lot of problems.
Let's leave it for Monday.
Monday only. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't changing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm happy
So what
with
is
that.
decided? What?
We will
have
have
you
Monday,
decided?
on Monday then.
Monday, July 5th.
Okay, fine. Good enough.
Inshallah, we'll have Salam.
Okay, good.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Right. Do you want to do an exam, by the way?
Yeah,
No.
No.
Next weekend? Sure.
Who's ready for a mock exam?
No.
No,
I can send you the mock paper in the group, and then you can do the paper, and then you can at least assess yourself how much work you need to do to get yourself up to a better comprehension level. So the paper is a bit
good idea.
challenging, and then inshallah the final paper will be a bit easier. But this paper is a bit challenging. I deliberately made it a bit challenging just to put yourself in perspective and make you realize that you need to put some more effort in, inshallah. Okay.
I'd like to do a mock exam, Sheikh.
Yeah, I'll send that across to you now in the next couple of minutes, okay? So inshallah, do that and see how you find it, okay? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Congratulations to everyone. Yeah, you finished the book 2.
2, thank you.
And inshallah, we'll be starting book 3 shortly, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Sure.
Okay? So I think in the next 4 lessons, we'll do revision. And if anyone wants to join tomorrow's revision session, I've got a revision session, 3 p.m. New York time. So they will be starting from lesson 2, I think, or lesson 3. I had a first session with them today. Tomorrow going to be the second session for revision. If anyone wants to join in for extra revision, by all means, just message in the group and I'll send you the Zoom link for 3 p.m. New York time tomorrow. I'll share in the group, inshallah, okay? So, Allahumma
I'd
salli
like
ala
to join,
Muhammad.
Sheikh.
Okay, no problem. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. So التماس الدعاء في أمان الله.